Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Hold the Line 2019 volunteer orientation. We're really excited to catch you up to speed in what we're planning for this year, and thank you so much for your interest in joining us and helping us along. I'm here. My name's Rayanne Rops, the volunteer coordinator, and I'm here with
Sam. I'm also a volunteer coordinator. You will be seeing our faces on site and in email communications as well.
So make sure to take note of our faces and we will help you out. So you might be thinking, what is Hold the Line? Hold the Line began in 2017. It was a group of Waterloo region lovers. I mean, they are small business owners, activists, students, people who just love this region. And they started up this organization to celebrate, educate about, and advocate for the protection of Waterloo Region's countryside line. And we do that every year with an annual festival, which is what we're talking about today. But we have a few other advocacy initiatives as the need arises throughout the year. And so what is the countryside line? Hold the line. This is the line we're talking about. So the countryside line, the name itself is a bit misleading because the line, there's actually 6 lines. In this photo here, you can see 4 of the 6 countryside lines, and each of them is a boundary, and it's surrounding an urban area within Waterloo Region. And it says essentially, new urban development projects can't be built outside these boundaries, like you shall not pass. And what this does, well, we'll talk more about what it does, but this was implemented in 2003 in the region's growth management strategy. And it was further cemented into our region's policy and philosophy in 2010 through our regional official plan. So why do we care? So many reasons. The countryside line protects, 1, our awesome farmland. Waterloo has particularly good farmland, and once you pave it over with different development, you really can't get back the quality that it once was. Second, we've got our drinking water supply. I don't know if it's a well-known fact that our drinking water actually comes from below the ground, from our groundwater supply. And the more that you pave over these permeable areas, the less the rainwater is able to filter down through the soil to replenish our supply. We've also got some environmentally sensitive landscapes here, and that could be wetlands, woodlands, habitats for different endangered or threatened species, which hopefully we all love. And it also protects our urban and rural culture.
Which is super important because I know that as a transplant to Waterloo Region myself, it's nice to be able to live within 15 or 20 minutes away from small towns and the countryside to go cycling or go to a farmer's market. I think that's really one of the benefits of living in Waterloo Region, and one reason why the countryside line is in need of protection. So, what sort of volunteer perks are available to folks who are coming out? Well, number 1, thank you so much for your energy and your time and your enthusiasm. We could not do an event like this without you. And 2, as thank you, you will receive a full festival pass, camping on the Friday night, as long as you bring your own sleeping bag and tent and all that good stuff, and a breakfast on the Saturday morning, such that you are able to start your volunteer day with a full tummy. So we'll be able to offer gluten-free and vegetarian and vegan options as well.
And I can assure you they're very delicious. We have Chef Sam Nabby on breakfast duty, and he makes a great pancake.
Fun fact, he is also a board member of Hold the Line.
You will get to know him.
So one of the ways that you're able to pick up all of these cool perks is to hit up the volunteer tent once you get on site, and then we'll pass over your festival ticket, your camping card, and then your breakfast pass as well. We are looking for super volunteers right now, so a shift is about 4 hours. If you sign up for more than 1 shift, you become a super volunteer. Tell your friends, we definitely need more folks like these. As thank you, you get exclusive merch that we are not selling. This is stuff that has no sponsorship logos on it that you will definitely want to wear and rep again and again. If you would like to be a super volunteer, but you forgot to sign up, or this was a fantastic pitch and you're like, I'm totally in, Then send us an email with the subject line, I want to be a hero, to connect@holdtheline.org. We will get you or your friends or your family members or your loved ones signed up ASAP. And then finally, don't forget to book this in your calendar. We have a volunteer appreciation event to say thank you for your hard work. So put Thursday, September the 12th, which is I think about a week after the event itself, into your calendars, and we will just have a ripping good time.
And you can count on it being in the evening sometime, probably from 7 to 9, but stay tuned for more details regarding the location and fun little quirks about the event. Yeah, and so now I'll just let you kind of give you an overview of what the festival looks like. What is the agenda? Well, first of all, it's located in Breslau, which is a lovely, quaint, adorable, beautiful town between Kitchener and Guelph. And we're having it on an organic farm there, which is farmed by Akaya. And he is actually a really, really talented musician. You may have heard Akaya's band. You'll want to dance to it. Anyway.
He was at Hold the Line last year, right?
He was, and he rocked it. It was amazing. So the first day that we'll be needing help for the festival is Friday. Friday is really kind of the pre-party to the event. You know, we'll have, in the evening, we'll have volunteers coming out, some musicians coming out, some really keen festival participants. And you can just expect, you know, a nice campfire, a nice acoustic set, some sing-alongs, a very wholesome, fun, community laden time. You know, we'll have some beer, some food, some non-alcoholic beverages. It'll be fun.
It's family friendly, right?
It is family friendly. Yeah, we'll definitely have child-friendly food and drink as well. Also, so since you'll be there late Friday night, you can bring over a tent and sleep out under the stars or under the canvas of your tent. Make sure to bring your supplies though. And where we'll need some help. So you can see this list here, and most of it is pretty self-explanatory, so I'll let you pause and read it. But a couple to shout out. So one, setting up the bike route. What this would entail is you coming out on a Friday afternoon and driving a vehicle and having many signs that we'll provide to just put in the dirt along the route, the cycling routes. It usually takes about an hour or two for it to be done. The other task here I'm going to shout out is the campfire manager. Basically, this means please start a campfire, please keep it alive to the best of your abilities, and please keep small children and large children away from the fire. Again, family-friendly event, and let's just keep it safe. So then we move into Saturday. Saturday is really the main day of the festival. So the morning itself starts off, it's kind of quiet at the venue. We'll have a few gentle activities like yoga or maybe a nice nature walk. But the festival venue itself is pretty quiet Saturday morning. However, Saturday morning is also when a whole horde of cyclists will come in, and they'll be there around 7 or 8 a.m. for those doing the 130-kilometer cycling route, which is biking around the perimeter of the largest countryside line. There'll be another horde of cyclists coming in for the 11 o'clock cycling route, which is only about 35 kilometers. And all the cyclists will be coming back around 1 o'clock. And that's the time when the festival is really going to start ramping up, where most other participants will be arriving. We'll have the music starting up, many more activities, a lot of booths coming around. And that's when the beer really starts to flow, as well as the kombucha and juice. And it's a really, really fun time. And pretty much every volunteer task is happening right in the middle of all of the activity. So it's a great way to enjoy the festival while also supporting it and helping out. So again, you can see this list of different areas of support that we could use your help for. I'm going to point our attention to the second from the bottom, the Speaker's Corner. So since Hold the Line is also an advocacy group advocating for the protection of the countryside line, we'll have an area of the festival set up where participants can come and be filmed about what they love about Waterloo region and why they think the countryside line is important. And so just having someone there to facilitate that, you know, guard the camera, make sure it doesn't run out of batteries, that gives us some really great material for future advocacy and promotion. And then lastly, we have Sundays. So the festival itself finishes Saturday night. So there's nothing planned for Sunday other than a major cleanup endeavor. So if anyone is able to come back, whether they spend the night over Saturday or if they return on Sunday, we could use all hands on deck to load up all of our equipment back to Kitchener-Waterloo. Yeah.
Awesome. So if you have any questions or concerns or comments, or you want to change a couple of your volunteer tasks, let us know. You can hit us up at connect@holdthelinewr.org. We're also on social media. And if you are attending the day of and taking photos, Snapchats, Instagram stories, we would love to see them. So tag us at holdthelinewr and we'll be sure to share your experience. So on behalf of the Hold the Line team, we wanted to say a big thank you and hopefully we will see you soon.